Morning. I'm Will Truman, Editor-in-Chief of Ordinary Times, and this is Morning Ed. Topic of the day today is China, which recently has made the news for a variety of reasons, one of which is that John Cena, wrestler, actor, entertainer, needed to apologize to China for having referred to Taiwan as a country. This is the latest in a long series of accommodations by the entertainment industry and industry as a whole in exchange for access to Chinese markets. Perhaps a more interesting example occurred a couple days ago in the anniversary of the Tiananmen Square massacre. There's a famous photograph out there of a man standing in front of tanks on that day, and he's stopping the tanks. And if you search for the words "tank man," you get that picture. Except a couple of days ago on Bing, Microsoft's search engine, you didn't. Instead, you got 5 or 6 pictures of tanks and men, but not that man in front of those tanks on that day. If you expanded the search or narrowed the search to say tank man Tiananmen Square, you got something more interesting. You also got not that picture, but you got these blank cards where presumably that picture had been. For one day, we got to see what the Chinese censorship looked like, and that got me thinking. The day is likely to come when China is going to demand of the big tech companies that they apply the same filters to the rest of the world that they apply to the Chinese, probably using some sort of rationale about people from China living everywhere and them having a right to control what information they get. And I'm not sure that the tech companies are going to say no. The tech companies want into China far more than China wants them in. Google, for its part, has declined the terms and conditions that the Chinese government has put on those that would come in. Microsoft obviously hasn't. I don't know how long Google holds out. And that is a part of a big question. The Chinese economy grows every year, and they know it. And what they do is reflects that. They crack down on freedom in Hong Kong because they know their economic muscle ensures that nobody is going to do anything. And Taiwan is next. And if they do that, who does what and how? And as their economy gets bigger, the need for Google and Microsoft and the rest to have access to their markets will look a lot like the entertainment industries, except it'll probably matter even more. China, by virtue of its system of government, has the ability to make these demands and to require these things in order to allow access into their country. Resistance to the idea would likely occur in the United States by the ACLU and pro-freedom groups and individuals who are not nearly as organized as the Chinese government. And frankly, I don't know if that day comes how we even stand a chance. Maybe I'm off base. Maybe it is actually as ludicrous as it would have sounded to me a week ago. But maybe not. And I don't know what we can do other than whenever John Cena or the NBA apologizes to raise holy hell. And it may not be fair that we require them to take steps we can't require our government, who also has to accommodate China, to make. But it's really all we have. All we can do is ridicule them when they make those concessions and object. It probably won't be enough. I'm Will Truman. Have a good day.